Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you a matchup of division. All right, just about ready for baseball, and starting this one, Max Fried.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. And that's outside. Ball one.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Hit hard, base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated
Anthony
hitter,
Santander at the plate.
Santander.
And that's in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Back in New York. And today's starter, Brian Bayo.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1-2.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
In the air out to center. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
That is good. The first baseman,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. Story slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in New York, and now it's Alex Bregman. Max Fried will go to work. Bregman, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Devers now in there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
At the plate, Shea Langoliers. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Whips it across. That ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. There's the strike. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fastball for a strike. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rafaela. And there's one down. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. In the air, center field. Rafaela. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. In there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1-1.
And that one almost hit him. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is outside. Base hit, coming home. The throw in.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Nope, outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. 2-2. The other way, and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and Witt is out. And that'll keep here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now batting Tristan Casas. Free, back to work. That's too low. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Trevor Story. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one is inside. Next pitch is inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. He'll do it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Now Ben Rice. Just off the outside edge. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now
so digging in, Jason Dominguez. Headed towards the corner, Ref Snyder on the move towards foul ground. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now batting Mike Trout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's inside, and the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. Pretty nice play there. Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Terang. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Just missed. Pitch misses outside. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right side. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Liner, and oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
K-Barrett Ruiz, the next to hit.
Ruiz.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Slice the other way and foul. Man at first, one away. And ball 1. Rafaela makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryce Terang. Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. The pitch. Fly ball center field. Rafaela. And makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Devers, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Inside, just missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And Devers hits that one. And there are 2 outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the Red Sox. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ruiz down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Hit weakly on the ground. Story. So a man at first, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for Boston.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. No outs. Runner on second. Story on the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Here is Aaron Judge. Has grounded out. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swung on, popped up left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Sliced hard but foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ball one there. Popped up. And there's one away. Here's Story now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Ian Hamilton.
71.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one almost got him. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a swing and a miss there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rudder takes off. There's the ball.
He's safe.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Trevor Rogers takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one the other way. Witt zips it across, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Wilson back to work, and that one fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, Rafaela. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. That misses the zone. 2-0. And he gets tied up right there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Corrals it. Out number 2. Brendan Donovan stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a strike to Devers.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And that one in the air center field. 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a miss struck him out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Bryce Terang. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Langoliers gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And it's fouled away. And there's a ball. Duran makes the catch, inning over. Back in the Bronx, and now Jarren Duran. Inside, ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering upstairs.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Out towards left center. Chisholm sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. On the ground to short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Mike Trout.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Chisholm under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. It's Aaron Judge
Leading
now.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Slayton, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Now pitching for
And now Ben Rice, 1 for 3.
Brennan Bernardino.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, looking to start something with one gone. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Devers throws across the diamond, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Casas. Here's the tag, and he's out. And the Yanks go quiet. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Rogers back to work. In the air, left field, Dominguez. Sizing this one up, and a quick out, number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long